All right. Thanks for clicking on our faces. Here we are. After a little, techno intro. How's it going?
I am fantastic. I can't wait to talk about episode 5 of My Adventures of Superman. This was a good one,
Mm-hmm.
and starting to become one of my favorite animes.
Ooh, okay. So in this episode, I feel like this was like almost like a little slice of life episode in a way, because we didn't get
Ooh,
much like action per se. We didn't get a lot of I feel like it's not, yeah, not as much action as the other episodes that we're getting. But
that makes
we
sense.
did we did get a couple shockers. In the beginning of the episode, we see that Lois and our crew, minus Jimmy, because he's doing his own thing right now.
And he's trying to
He's
avoid Clark too. We gotta
yeah,
throw that in there.
he's trying to
He's,
avoid Clark. He's feeling guilty over, the whole situation from the last episode with Lex.
hmm
So he's trying to avoid Clark. But at the same time, Lois, um,
Lois.
yeah, they're at the Daily Planet, and there's a big event coming up in the city. It was like some charity event, but it's like some sort of eligible
Bachelor.
bachelorette charity
Yes.
event. And
Yes.
they just assumed that Superman was going to be there. And I'm like, how presumptuous, right? What if he was busy?
Well,
What if he,
well, you know what they did to get him? They were like, "This is something for the children," and Superman said, "Aw,
right? Oh.
aw."
So looks like we have. Wait, I swear I must be psychic in this mofo, because what was I singing before the
No,
show
I try to keep a straight face, but yeah, as soon as I saw the shirt, I said, "You got to be kidding me."
last night? I saw a superhero. He was black. This was on the street, Black
Don't
Lightning.
you
Yep.
know, big? What up, bud?
What's
Hey,
poppin'?
hey, dang! Now I wish I would have put my superhero stuff on. You came ready, man. Information, understood the assignment, and here I am, not even there.
Yeah,
Next
no,
time.
Wow. I
next time
mean, you know what?
we
Happy
could do
Juneteenth.
Black Lightning.
Happy
You know, we,
Juneteenth.
we could do Black Lightning. You could be Black Lightning. You could be Thunder. Or no,
Uh-huh.
you could be Lightning C, and I'll be Thunder.
Nice.
There we go. Jack Thunder,
So
baby.
it's all good. It's all good. I found a DC character and now we doing it. Now
And
we doing it.
Chris could be what was her name? I forgot
Tobias?
what the wife. No, the wife. He could be Tobias. He
Fact.
should be Tobias. I was thinking about the
All day.
wife. I don't remember the name.
Lynn?
Yeah, he could be Lynn. He had the same haircut as Lynn.
Oh wow. Yeah, you're
This
right.
is side note, but they probably don't even make the Black Lightning shirts anymore. So you
No,
lucked out with that,
you really did, man. That's fantastic.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I got lucky. This is the only one I have.
Yeah, you're lucky. We don't have none. That's what we saw. We're
Nothing.
like, well, no, that's what she was trying to say. You pretty much have an architect.
You know what? This is very much a tangent, a side tangent. But back when we were doing the Black Lightning, at least two of the people from the show, actors from the show, shared our content. So they should have sent us a shirt. God damn it! That's what we
Facts.
That
should
would have been. Wasn't one of them Painkiller? Was it?
What?
Yeah,
One of them
Painkiller.
Painkiller?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Oh wow, he did.
That,
That's crazy. I totally forgot about that. Word, you
Yeah.
should send us some shirts.
Yeah, send us some
that would have been
shirts.
fun. That would have been great.
Speaking of
But
that, whatever happened to that spin-off show that they were gonna do? Anyway,
it
you know
didn't
what?
get greenlit. Didn't get greenlit.
No,
Mm.
no, it didn't get green light.
If you don't watch Black Lightning, this is not even funny to you. This is just like you like.
You have no idea what we're talking about at all. Like
Facts.
literally, we're laughing because we get it, and you're probably sitting there saying, "I just came here for Superman, guys."
Exactly. I just came here for Superman, and we're here to give it to you. So Superman gets kind of roped into this like bachelorette type of show, right? And the winner, once there's like certain amount donated to charity, some kids charity, so he agrees to do it. But
Yes.
meanwhile, this other reporter is telling Lois that, hey, you got to take me along because I know Superman's secret. And so Lois is all panicking, like, yo, what do you know?
Hmm.
Right.
Says that she knows who Superman's girlfriend is, right? And she's now
Ooh.
Lois already really spazzing out. She's like, what the heck? And when her and the other reporter get there, the other reporter kind of mentions that, yeah, it has to be someone already in the panel, like he's already in a relationship. So she's trying to scope out just who Superman's girlfriend is. So when Lois hears it, she tells Clark, like, look, you gotta chill, bruh. Like, you can't act like we're together because she's going to put two and two together.
Big
Um,
mistake.
right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Ah, uh-huh.
So also in the episode, we got Jimmy, our boy Jimmy. He's still avoiding Clark because he's feeling bad, like we said earlier, about the whole
Yes,
situation with X and Star Labs. And as he's walking down the street avoiding calls, he runs into a little lady, right? A little lady who looks lost and almost got ran over by a bus. And this
yes,
is none other, we find out, than Supergirl. This is,
Yep.
Clark Kent's
this is
cousin.
this is Kara. Yes. And you know
Yes.
what? And you know what gave it away was when the bus was coming in her direction. She didn't budge. I was sitting there saying anyone would have moved. She sat there and said, "I dare you," and I thought it was
Right.
great. I thought it was great. I mean, so it's episode 5. I don't know how many episodes we're gonna get, but I was like, "Oh, we got Kara. Okay, cool. I'm looking
Mhm.
forward to seeing where this goes."
Yeah, I enjoyed seeing her finally in this show. What do you think about it, Vic?
Well, there was a lot of references to Android 13 with the
Oh,
vest and the
18. Uh-huh.
Eighteen,
hair.
18. Yep.
18, yeah, excuse me, 18, and she certainly was acting like Android 18.
Yeah.
Very robotic, very like.
I
Well, I
can see
mean,
that.
not in the beginning. It's weird because in the beginning she was just like, "What is this? What is a hot dog? What is a ice cream? What is like like a child that's never tried anything?" And
Until
Jimmy, gave her the time of her life.
Jimmy was putting that Mac game on her, showing her the sights, painting the town red.
That's right.
And yeah, just like you said, she was very much curious about the world and finding Clark up until the point, I guess she felt like Clark gave her the shaft when she was coming up to him saying, hey, I'm your cousin, or trying to talk to him. And he was just
Mm-hmm.
so hyper focused on Lois
Right.
Mm-hmm.
that he was like, oh, well, excuse me, just kind of brushed her off after he done called this woman here from galaxies away. She done made this whole trip, and you over here
Right.
worried about Lois.
He didn't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you
He
gotta give him
didn't
a
know.
pass. He had no
He
idea
didn't know.
that was his
He could.
cousin.
He
He
thought
should
she
have
was just
known. He should
somebody.
have known.
Somebody.
How could he?
How?
But
You don't know.
how could
How do
he?
you don't know
Yeah,
what she looked
he
like?
didn't even know who his parents was. So he's
Right.
not gonna know who his cousin was. So
Right.
that's why. Because even when she later,
He can't sense the Kryptonian in the room. Like,
no,
You
no,
certainly, I guess not.
I don't
That's
think
that.
that's
I mean, like, look, he clearly there's a lot of Krypton, a lot of stuff about Krypton that he doesn't know, and
yeah.
she's
mhm,
about to teach him because she came out talking about, oh, you're Kryptonian, da da da, this and that, and complaining about how weak he was.
mm.
It reminded me a lot of Omni Man.
Mm,
When
I was going to say that. Not so.
mm.
It reminded me of what's that girl that came, that Viltrumite that came in the last season.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I know who you're
That-
talking about.
Just like that.
Olivia. I
Yeah,
forgot her name, but I know the
yeah,
one who beat the shit out of Mark. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yes, like pretty
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
much
It
yeah.
was
join
it
me,
was just
or
like that.
watch your whole planet to get destroyed. And that's essentially what she did towards the middle of the episode, or towards the end of the episode, because
Mm-hmm.
that's when it was revealed that this little character at the end of the last episode was actually her in this big old manly suit.
Shoot,
So
yeah.
Now, I don't think that. I wonder if that was actually her though, because I feel
You
like
she
know,
there's
was
more of
gone.
those.
but you
No, I
know
feel
what?
like
It
there's
could.
more of those.
I
I
think
gotta
you know what it,
find
it's.
people that got that suit on. Anyway, go ahead.
It,
My bad.
no, it's all good, man. It's funny because I know, like, after one of the episodes, I guess it was the last episode, and we were all trying to figure out who was it. And I said Brainiac. I went for Brainiac. But now looking at this and seeing
Mm-hmm.
that she looked like she's hypnotized, I'm thinking it's General Zod, and I don't know for the life of me why I didn't even think General Zod. I think so. When you
Hey,
talked about taking over the planet, I thought more of General Zod than anything. I didn't think, Ani Man. I think these are great picks here, but I think of General Zod. And I think about Man of Steel. He comes to this planet and he sees Superman. And he's like, "Oh, you want to help these people? Ugh,
mhm.
brother. Ugh."
Yeah,
Now,
that's what I thought
here's the
too.
other thing. I don't know her story because I never really got into Supergirl. But who's her father? That she keeps
Uh,
talking about the super
Gosh.
it's the
strict
it's
and
the
all
it's
this.
the brother is the brother of Superman's father, and the one of the things I know is that she was sent from Krypton first, but for whatever reason she never made it to Earth. She
Yeah,
circled because she's older than Clark.
yeah.
Mm.
Hmm.
So that's the only basics I know about her.
No one watched Supergirl on the CW. I know I didn't, but no one
I
watched.
watched a few episodes, and that's how I knew because I remember when she does hit the planet, she's still like a child or something like that, and Superman's a grown adult. But I don't remember if they reconned or did anything different. But I always remember hearing she was older.
Well, I mean, when she showed up,
Mhm.
she seemed excited to find somebody else that understood her experience.
Right.
And then all of a sudden it was a flip, like, oh, you're so weak because you're doing this to these people. And then when she was about to hurt people, she felt bad because of Jimmy. Like it's all over the place with her. So I feel like that
Right.
that stuff was done on purpose
Mhm.
because like we really don't know what's gonna happen with her.
And that's
Because
the fun part.
because 1 minute she's like sweet and innocent and like, oh, I don't know what ice cream tastes like. This is mint chip. Oh my god, now I want to eat the whole bowl. And then
Why you get their nasty old mint chocolate chip? Like it's okay, but it's not something I would feed someone who's never had ice cream before, as if this is supposed to represent all the ice cream. I don't know why
now,
he gave her the mint chocolate chip.
okay, and I don't think that he gave that to her as a representation of ice cream.
It should have been if this is like someone's first experience.
That's the thing. He didn't know. I don't think he knew. I don't think he
It's
knew
mint.
about
You
that.
never
I
had cream.
I
Because
love what
mind you, like, he didn't pay attention to all of her quirks until he saw that like that piece of
Oh,
he
that
metal.
grabbed it.
dang
Yeah,
it.
she grabbed the metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, to be
Probably
fair though,
feel that.
I think I agree with C here because I've never had what was it called, mint or whatever.
mint chocolate chip.
You gotta
It's
start with
not
vanilla,
bad.
chocolate, or strawberry. There's other flavors that I would put over it.
Mint chip is good.
Vanilla. Vanilla is
Man.
the best ice cream. I don't care
I
what
love
nobody.
vanilla. I
Yes,
know
that's
I mean,
that was really good.
I'm partial
Simple
towards
but partial.
mint. Everything is
what get
mint.
the
No
get
Mint.
the
wonder Vic was. That's why Vic was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna take any of this hate here."
right. Trying to stick up for the mint chocolate. Like I said, it's not bad, but it's nothing that I would, push on someone.
It ain't top 5, damn it.
Right. It ain't top 5 at all. But yeah, when he kind of pushed her off, that's when a girl, she turned from, flowers to sunshine back to whatever the heck this was when when she was scoping out the earth, manly suit and everything. She pretty much told him like, hey, yeah, you're weak. I
Mhm.
didn't expect you to be this way. I came all of these light years because I got your call. And she was pissed and ready to fight.
Yeah,
So,
she expected a warrior.
yeah, someone who was
But
like, leading Earth, and he
hmm
over here chasing after Lois like a lost puppy dog. So, at this point, do you think that she could take Superman? Like, do you think she would win?
I think so.
she did.
I think so. I think so.
She
I think
did.
even without the suit, I think she would because I mean, from some of the basics I've ever heard of her, it sounded like she was always stronger than him. And in this series, in this series, he's still learning his powers. She looked like she already knows what to do. She already knows from jump, like these are my abilities. Boom. Superman is just learning all these different things. So yeah, I do think that I do.
I mean, no, but she did
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she like when they were in the battle of the eye lasers.
Yeah.
She pretty much won that eye laser battle, and then put him in a coffin, and won the buried alive match. So you know what I mean? And it just took him, and
Yeah,
it
man.
just took him to the next planet, and
No,
had
I love
Lois
it.
sitting there watching the helicopter, like, what the hell's going on here?
This is the wildest buried alive match I've ever seen, by the way. But go ahead.
Word up.
My thing is, I think, of course, she could beat him because this Superman ain't hitting on nothing. He don't hardly ever win. So I'm not surprised that she was giving him a run for his money.
I don't even think Superman has any money. I'm gonna be.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. I think he was also holding his punches because
That's fair. That's fair.
comes in and he's trying to be like
Yeah.
friendly and whatever, and he's just on some like protect people and like we don't have to fight. And then she whipped his ass. So
That's fair. I think that's fair because Superman for all the iterations that you have of Superman, he really holds back because he knows if he punch you in the jaw and that's it, your jaw's going this way.
It's
You know,
done.
so I do believe that as well. But I do also I think you carry some weight on what you're saying, because Superman was fighting some robots and those are not his family. He still got his ass kicked.
See, I was about to make a reference to The Boys, but you two don't watch The Boys, so you wouldn't get it. So
Good job, Cedar Superior. Just throw shade at us.
Just
just
throwing
It
it
is
out.
the
That's
summertime, so yes, send us some shade.
yes, I shall. I can and I shall. But oh, I also wanted to touch on this on the stage. Our boy Clark Kent was getting a hit on and everything. I said a little chemistry with this Silver, whoever her name, it was Silver something. And
Silver Babe.
Oh,
That
hell
was
yeah.
that was
Like,
Silver Babe.
I'm not gonna lie though, she was a baddie though.
yes, and she was,
Really was.
a
Just
philanthropist, an
just the
influencer,
eyebrows.
She
right?
was like a female Bruce Wayne. Like
Right.
who knows if she got like
Hold
some
on.
kind of thing going on. What?
Not the background switch to another leafy green.
That's mint. That is
Oh
mint.
my lord, that's great.
That's mint.
Oh, with
That's what-
chocolate chip.
No, that's mint. That's the plant mint. That's where
Yeah.
mojitos come from.
I
That's
know.
where
You
toothpaste.
said you said
from.
mojitos?
Yes, that's where
And
your gum
But-
comes from, and that's where mint chocolate chip comes from.
Exactly.
Have respect
Chocolate
for the mint plant. You heard? I am
wow.
Groot.
I think people respect the plant. It's not the ice cream.
Right. We're talking about the ice cream. Sorry, we need the ice cream
No,
background. But
Y'all
I'm
hilarious.
trying to remember. This usually episodes kind of live off with like a cliffhanger or something, and I don't remember there being one this episode. Am I tripping or?
I
In
didn't
the
see one.
What do you
so
mean?
maybe-
The cliffhanger was the end of the buried alive match, and he ran away to another planet. That is the cliffhanger. And Lois is just looking at from the helicopter like a dumbass. Like, what's gonna happen next?
She was a dumbass. Yo, hold on, bro. What was she supposed to do? Get in there and defend her man?
I know. I mean, I'm just
Right.
saying, say something just so the
Say something.
Yeah,
Can you
man,
stop?
it feels like,
Stop
oh my
beating up my
God.
boyfriend. Please stop beating up my boyfriend.
Bring
Yeah,
him
you're
back,
right.
something like that.
She
Or
shouldn't have said
Clark.
nothing. She shouldn't have said nothing
shouldn't
like she
have.
did. Because again, if this was the boys, old girl would have looked right over at her and laser eyed her right there, right through the head. It would have been done. So it's best just to disappear in the shadows, let them fight it out, and live to see another day.
Honestly, I think for Lois though, I think she's probably saying this is probably for the best because her father don't even like the guy, so this is probably for the best.
I mean,
Um,
you know what though? She that's funny because look,
I'm laughing.
this is the first time that she saw some real competition, and now she's ready to throw her boyfriend away.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Well,
she
you
did.
know,
Now she's ready to end the relationship because now she all up in her feelings because she can't compete with Thickums silver hair. She can't compete with that. But
Right,
she don't
woman.
realize. Yeah, she's feeling insecure. So
but I think that's also coming from the lady that she came in there, the other reporter. Because remember when she says like, "I know where it is." It's what'd you call her, Vic? What was her name?
Lady Thickums.
yeah.
Lady
Oh,
Thickums. She said it has to be Lady Thickums, and then Lois
Thickums
was
silver hair.
Oh,
There we
Thickums.
And then Lois is like, no, it's me, which I didn't like when she did that because the whole point of this whole thing was to avoid that, and then you do that anyway. And she's like, it can't be you. You're Lois Lane.
Right.
Look at her. That. And then when she started throwing
it was interesting because she was like, listen, we write about the fantasy, not live it out.
Right. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that. Yeah, she did say that. Yeah.
That must have killed her. Like, she's pretty much told her, like, listen, know your place.
Right. But
we write about these people.
Prophecy, because you're gonna listen to this woman and make you feel like that, and the next thing you know, you're his girlfriend. So why are you gonna let some
That's right.
You got the prize,
Lois
right?
should not, exactly. You got the prize, but then you're gonna let somebody else's bullshit get in your head. And mind you, like, Lois knows the type of person that this is, and then she's still allowing, these things.
I think it gives you an insight on how insecure Lois is, as confident as she comes off. And I think we've watched enough different things with Lois, and she's always been headstrong, and you can't,
That
Oh yeah.
childhood trauma from that old no good
Oh
daddy of hers.
yeah. Look at that
I mean,
shitty ass mustache. It's
you know what?
definitely the shitty mustache. Look at that. Who drew that?
I personally think this is good for Lois because she needs to get accustomed to
Humbling.
like no. I mean, like listen, you're gonna be sometimes you're in a relationship and people are attracted to your significant other. You gotta know how to deal with that. Sometimes people just flirt out of nowhere without knowing.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Without knowing what's up. Yeah. You know, I've done it, and then people and I've been rude and put my hand around my wife's neck, like, "Oh, what's up?" You know, and you know, and
oh yeah, could they be dead?
show off the ring all the time. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Like, yeah, that's just how it is. So you know, she needs to get with the program and understand that her man is wanted. Her man is Superman, but he likes her.
Oh yeah, all eyes on her. I mean, and he even when he was on stage, he had to do everything to avoid describing Lois because he was slightly doing it, and she had to do like. So yeah, you know, he have all eyes for Lois.
What did he do? What did he do? As soon as like he was sitting there talking to Thickums, and then as soon as he saw Lois crying, what did he do? He went running. He went running. He went running as hard. Come on, man.
Yep.
See, she's thinking too much. She's thinking too much.
Yeah.
Of a man be out here single and crying.
No, but you know, I mean, I understand why she's insecure. The other girl is, you know, she's got money. She does all these things. She's respected. You know what I mean? They drew her really curvy. It's nice, but hey,
I like what C said. You know, she's gonna sit here and be crying and being single, right? So I just wanted to follow up when she's crying being single. Is she eating mint ice cream?
Yes, she is. A whole quart is in there down it.
She gonna be single for her, and that's her own fault. She gonna be single because she ready to throw the boyfriend away.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna say eating the mint chocolate.
Well, and mind you, it's like if Silver Thickums got, you know what I mean? If Silver Thickums will come out of nowhere and just scoop him up, especially if she got some kind of like
mint
superpowers or something. Listen, I wouldn't be if this girl got this kind of money because she's giving me Bruce Wayne vibes. So I wouldn't be surprised if she got some kind of super suit, or if she's like a good girl.
I do think she's some kind of villain. I don't know what, but I think this is all some kind of setup.
Maybe
I don't know what. I don't know what.
Down with Lex.
Yeah,
you never know.
Once you go Lex, you stretch the Rex. I don't know.
Once you go Lex, stay further.
Oh.
Yeah, clearly. Just to go Lex. Hey,
that was actually pretty good. That should actually be his shirt.
But I
know there's a stripper out there named Lex.
Got sex.
Facts.
But I was thinking, even though it's pretty early in the season still, but I was saying originally that they have to find a way to slow this down, right? They're speeding through a lot of events. They're speeding through a lot of relationships. So I feel like they're kind of building towards letting this internship or this job offer.
You're too old for this show.
No, lead towards some sort of separation. I think it's going to happen. I think there's going to be a separation. And I think the job offer is going to be a part of it. She might go for like, internship or like over the summer or something.
I can see that. That. Like there's some distance between her and Clark, right?
Right. Yep. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Well, did you guys hear that there's going to be a season 3?
Oh, there is?
Mm-hmm. So when you were saying all that, I think the timing is fine for that because in season 3, we don't know how everything's going to go. We're going to be reviewing all these episodes. But if they do a separation, season 3, they can just, you get what I'm saying? Like come back. Yeah. So I could see that.
I'll be here for a time jump. I don't think they're going to do it, but I'll be here for a time jump.
Why? Like how many months? Like I'm pretty sure it's not years, but months.
Yeah, about a year or so, maybe 2. I want to see what happens after she's more established, after she really steps into her full Lois Lane persona. I get that this is supposed to be kind of like the younger version, but I want to see it. I want to see it on screen. And I want to, I just feel like it's something that I want to see from this Lois particularly.
Okay. So are you, Alva, because you've seen a lot of Lois Lanes. I mean, we're doing, what was it? Superman Lois. We did a few other Supermans. Is this like your favorite Lois Lane?
No, I can't say she's my favorite Lois Lane, Probably
Okay.
my favorite Lois Lane is from Superman and Lois. I feel like she's our more accurate or most accurate Lois Lane.
Okay.
But I still enjoy this Lois Lane.
Yeah, I've known the same here. I love your background, Vic, by the way.
But not the
The mayor of the Jetpack community. I told you guys, my community is getting stronger every day. What's going on, Mayor? You're a hater. Stop hating.
But yeah, that was pretty much the episode, guys. So if you like the video, please like the video. But before you do, let's tell you a little bit about what we got going on here on the social media.
Woo! What we got going on, Peter Superior?
As of last Sunday, we officially brought back UPR about who would win in a fictional battle between two fictional characters. And if the last battle we did was Darkwing Duck versus Crash Bandicoot, so check it out on Instagram to see that, unpopular.reviews. But this coming Sunday, we will be doing another battle. Now, we are definitely doing Mario, but Mario needs an opponent. So there's 4 options you could choose from. Option number 1, who do you want Mario to fight? We got Donatello from the Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
yes. We got Shadow the Hedgehog.
We got Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic fame, right?
Good job, Sonic fame.
We got Beast Boy from Teen Titans.
Ooh.
Or we have Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. So check out our Instagram pages to vote on who you would want Mario to fight. Vic, who do you think? Who do you think he should fight?
Yeah,
Donatello will watch Mario. I think to make it an even fight, it should be Shadow.
Ooh.
I think that'll make
it
even.
And I do want to say real quick too, like we have the replay from the last battle, so you get to see it. It's under 10 minutes, a 6-minute video. But if you should really join us for the lives, because the lives are we edit it so we can make it watchable. But the lives are just wild. I promise you, when we live, you get the full experience.
Sundays 8:00. This Sunday 8:00 on IG Live. But that is all. Thank you all for being here. We don't have an outro on this side, so we'll just give you a little countdown and say adios.